Football gods exist and they hate the Cleveland Browns. 17 Sundays in Hell, Joe Vore week number 6. My former employer, the Arizona Cardinals, 37 over my hometown Cleveland Browns, 14. Today sucked. Before I get into that, before I vent and ramble on, let's go over my picks. I dropped my first game of the year. I am now 5-1, and the Browns dropped to 3-3 and third place in the AFC North. The first back-to-back losses in the Kevin Stefanski era. So before I get into this, I don't have some big long recap like I usually do. I just kind of got to vent and ramble and point some fingers and make myself feel better to get ready for Thursday night. So let's go over a few things. First off, the 10-17 game. I told you guys last week, this was a huge game, bigger than the Super Bowl, maybe equal. So shout out the Red Jeeps, shout out Coop, shout out the Outsiders, all those guys, 10-17. But I told you, especially in my preview show way back in September, August, whenever I did it, weird shit happens on 10-17. For the Cardinals, we're missing a bunch of guys. Kingsbury, COVID, players. The Browns came into this game very beat up, and they leave this game even more beat up. No Nick Chubb today. Kareem Hunt looks like he's going to be done for the year. Baker Mayfield, when he went down with his shoulder again, it looked like, oh God, if it was partially torn before, I don't even know if his arm is hanging on anymore. It's like this. He's walking around like Slender Man. He's dragging his knuckles on the ground. And somehow he came back in the game. That's why I'm wearing the Baker Mayfield jersey right now, because you know what? He had 3 turnovers today. It wasn't his best game. It was shitty and sloppy and disgusting and putrid all around. But you know what? He fought. He stayed in the game. You know, when he goes down, we're thinking, okay, he's done for the game. Case Keenum, what's he going to do? Chubb's out. How long is Baker going to miss? Now, Baker still could miss games. We don't know for sure. They're going to figure things out. He could have just been running on adrenaline, and now he's in a lot of pain. Probably likely. But for the time being, Baker hasn't missed a snap all season. Shout out Baker. Going back to Kingsbury missing the game. We missed out on an all-time hot coach matchup. Kevin Stefanski, salt and pepper, versus Cliff Kingsbury, the Arizona kid, coming west, my way back to Cleveland, looking like Ryan Gosling. We missed out on an all-time hot coaching matchup today. Just had to get that out there. Not sus at all. Also, one last thing, I am podcasting under the weather. Got a little allergies. We got some change in weather out here in Arizona. So if you are watching, if you're not vaccinated, get vaccinated and mask up. I don't want to get you sick watching this awesome podcast. So just stay safe out there, folks. Like I said, I don't have some big, long recap like I usually do, starting from the kickoff, going through the end of the game. But I just want to say a few things. The Browns, like I said, Baker battled today. Him and OBJ connected on some things. That was nice to see. Kareem Hunt goes down, non-contact. It said it was a calf. You hope it's not an Achilles. It's probably what it is when it's a non-contact and you grab that back of the calf. We've seen it before. That's what it usually is. He's probably going to be done for the year. How long is Nick Chubb going to be out? We don't know. Jarvis Landry's getting closer. OBJ looked like he had his shoulder pop back out. Not even to mention the Browns missing both of their starting right tackles. Poor James Hudson. I love the guy. Cincinnati, number 2 team in the country. Georgia's going to lose soon. They're going to be number 1 team in the country. They're going to win the national championship. Why not? I'm saying it. He was not good today. Guys were running right past him to hit Baker Mayfield untouched. It was just overall very, very bad today. And I know I'm making all the complaints, so if you're a Cardinals fan, it's like, hey, why don't you give us some fucking credit? You know, like Jesus, Kyler Murray, this and that. I get it. You guys are awesome. AJ Green, Christian Kirk, Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins. You guys are amazing. And I will give you credit here because I mentioned a bunch of Browns offensive injuries. The defense was fully healthy, and the Cardinals took it to the Browns all day. It was just really impressive. The Cardinals have a great team. They're undefeated. They're 6-0. They brought in J.J. Watt. Their defense flies around. They created a bunch of turnovers today. You know, I'm not going to complain about the refs where there's some shitty pass interference calls. Yes. Or some of them pass interference. Yes. Where there's some horrid, I mean absolutely horrid roughing the passer calls. Yes. But the Browns lost 37-14, so you really can't complain about the refs. What are they going to do? Make up 23 points? No. So that's just kind of the way she goes. I really don't know what else to say. The Browns play on Thursday night against the Broncos. I predicted a win. I think they will come away with the win. They're going to have to rally a short week. The Browns, they need a bye week, man. They just need to be like, hey, can I just like take a second here so we can get some guys healed up, figure some things out. The Browns have some soul searching to do. Like I said, they're 3-3. Their schedule favors them. You know, it's not like they blew a game that they were supposed to win today. Arizona is very good. The Browns still have yet to lose to a team that it's like, oh, God, we're, you know, Chiefs, Chargers, Cardinals. Those are 3 worthy losses. But still, you're looking at it, it's like, man, should be better than 3-3, but it's not. That's the reality. The Browns are 3-3. That's the way she goes. And that's all I got to say. I'm done rambling. Be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you Thursday night after a Browns win over the Broncos.